why you need to be tracking your website traffic. This is so incredibly important. Let's talk for a minute about advertising in newspapers and how frustrating it can be, honestly, because you spend a lot of money on an ad and you have no idea how many people are picking up the newspaper, how many are actually looking at that page, how many are reading it and half thinking about it, how many of them read it and think, I'm going to check it out, but then they forget. It's very hard to track. With a website, we can track amazing things. It's something when I talk to people that don't realize that this is in place, their jaw drops to the floor when they realize what they can really be doing to learn more about their site. Fortunately, the tracking is actually free. Google Analytics is the company that runs it. Of course, obviously, it's ran by Google, and it's really, really good. It's a simple line of code that you just place on your site. You can get your webmaster to do it, and before you know it, you can be tracking a ton of things. You can be tracking how many visitors you receive daily, monthly, where your visitors are coming from, what pages the visitors are viewing, where the visitors are located, what country they're from, what part of the country they're from, what pages visitors are leaving your site from, and a lot more. Essentially, what this allows you to do is look at the performance of your website and track it. And it's really important to understand it, and a professional would be very helpful to sit down and share with you, what this stuff means, and of course, what you should do from it. For example, let's say that you notice that you're getting a lot of traffic from a certain phrase. I can give you a practical example here. Actually, there was a business that I was working with, and they had a spot. It was a restaurant, and they had a spot on their website for a menu, but they didn't have their menu there. And I noticed that almost half the people that were coming to this site were going to the menu page. And of course, it wasn't there, so they were actually interested to hear. And of course, it makes sense when you think about a restaurant. They wanted to see what was on the menu, and that wasn't there. So I would think a lot of these people got frustrated and weren't able to tell if it was their kind of restaurant. So the first thing that we did was we got a menu on there, and once you know it, tons and tons of people were going on it and checking it out. And then my customer loved it because he was able to tell how many people were going to view the page about steaks or the page about burgers or seafood. It kind of gave him an idea of the types of foods that people were interested online. So again, you look at the statistics, you can see where people are coming from. If you run ads on other websites, you can see how many people are coming from that ad and how long they're staying. For example, let's say that you're running ads on a popular website and you're getting a lot of clicks. However, you're noticing that these visitors are not staying long, then that should give an indication that these visitors aren't the best quality. However, maybe you're paying a good bit of money for other traffic that's coming through, and you notice that these people are coming through and they're buying, they're spending a lot of time on the site. These are higher quality people. So the statistics are really invaluable, and I highly encourage you to check it out. Google Analytics is the site, and a professional would be happy to sit down with you and talk about how we can help you understand this, and of course, obviously, take it to the next level.